So one of the common complaints with the C-Class is that they rattle, the C205s, especially the coupes and convertibles. And it's clear why they do once you start tearing into this. So let me show you where I'm at in terms of sound deadening. And kind of like, I expect this video to go along with the focal installation videos because they're excellent. But I'll add some color commentary. It took a while to get this sub out. So just be aware of that. Like sometimes the guy's either extra manly or like there's some, pretty solid editing going on. So yeah, let's talk subwoofers, let's talk sound editing. Yo, so I've just been working my butt off. As you can see, you have to take out the entire floor liner to get to this speaker here. And I'm gonna switch you around so you can see. So basically the focal video was a little bit clean and easy about this. It looked a little too clean. But these are 10mm bolts back here. To release this, it's just you press here, of course. These you go here, a little bit more effort than you think. I dropped this a little, but not all the way. There are a ton of fucking wires. Okay, over here, this could be a source of rattling. So I'm gonna put some Dynamat on this actually. So like Dynamat over here and here. And just like kind of go from here to there. So, it kind of cuts down on that resonance and also attaches it a little bit in a non-permanent way. And then, I don't know, anywhere else, I'm just gonna kind of tap as I go along and see if there's anything really obvious. But look at all these wires, man. It's like the fucking space shuttle in here. Seriously. So this is the sub I just took out. I'm wearing driving shoes today. I'm going to New York. And it was interesting because this cage or basket in the back was rattling and loose. So I guess that's the part number if anyone wants to see. I literally had to use a hammer and just pry the sides of this thing off. It was crazy. Like I didn't break it, but the guy made it look way easier than it was in real life. All right, so down here, you can tell that the C-Class just vibrates or wants to vibrate. And pretty much in the coupe, it looks like what they did was they added like bracing, but in the convertible. But this bracing doesn't look like it's been treated for any sound deadening. And then this wire loom, I mean, it's cool, but it rattles a lot too. So I'm putting very limited sound deadening on it, just in strategic places to make sure it doesn't rattle like super freely, Like you can see, I mean, it's still not great. You can hear it. So I might put something on here and maybe, I don't know, figure something else out there. Anywhere there's a hole, because a lot of these bracing supports like that and there, the like little holes, I just cover them up with some Dynamat. And then deep in here, I had to add a lot of Dynamat by going up and in. All right, guys, so that's where I'm at right now. All right, so now I'm just gonna tap on things to kind of get a general idea of what I need to do, So that's not too bad. That's not great, right? But here you can sort of tell this will be resonant. So we want to do something about these connectors. I already know that in this one. This one's not terrible, actually. Looks like there's some tape here already. Huh. This one will, I think will definitely get resonant, So we definitely want to make sure that's tight. And also, put some sound deadening on there. We might want to use some Loctite on this, too, because it looks like this has come undone a little. Here, we're going to put some Dynamat. Just because, can you hear that? It just sounds like, it doesn't sound great. And I'm also going to just sort of connect here and here a little bit better. And then anywhere there's open holes, I'm going to just try to seal those up. And anywhere there's just a place that can kind of make a noise like that, we're just going to put a little Dynamat on that. Because basically, everything has a resonant frequency. But some are low enough that it doesn't really bother us, or high enough we can't hear it. So those are just going to annoy the shit out of everybody. All right.
The effects of the sound deadening were dramatic. The car feels much more solid. There's still other areas, of course, to sound deaden, but the floor is often looked in cars, and it cannot be overlooked in the Mercedes C-Class. You have to sound deaden the floors. The speakers sound great. I'd highly recommend them. At $600 is a lot of bang per buck right there. And if you need a pair of these, just reach out and I can help facilitate that.